Hi, YouTube. If you're just hanging around with me, hang on a second. I'm going to put a little music on and talk to you. It's a karaoke, but I doubt that. It's just I'm just in the mood for music today, but you'll get this, I think. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing good. I just want to sing one part. Walk like an Egyptian. That's just all there is to it. And talk like a dragon. You can't play with these monsters. You gotta be just as monstrous, but make it funny. It's just like today, I've had a few days of, Doug either grocery shopping or resting or whatever. Um, but he's out in the shop. Walk like an Egyptian. Or, or, I don't think Doug's gonna wanna walk like an Egyptian. How does an Egyptian walk? One step at a time, I bet. Unless they're doing a Tuscan belly dance, like it's a traveling move. Some of you dancers will know what I'm talking about. You know, it's one of the hardest dances to learn. We must be getting some clouds out there, or maybe EMPs are smashing northern lights into our skies. But we've had snow and rain all day. It's been kind of cold and walk like an Egyptian. Anyway, good beat, isn't it? I used to know the thing. You know what I mean? You get a song and it's like, and then you get sort of sick of it. And yeah, it is my streaming. That's a lot too. Like if I'm listening to a live stream or something, and then like everything will get backed up, and I'll have to refresh my page and everything if there's like clouds over our satellite dish. So, or if my heater started up, and I think that's just what happened. So, but anyway, I'm going to turn that off. Give me a second. Okay. Oops. Knocking you around. I bet you want to hit me back. Go ahead. Give her your best shot. Like hell. I used to let people do that, but not no more. It's like I got to a point where I started not only blocking it, but maybe striking back. Not real hard, but like with people that were trying to do me harm, or, you know, it's like when play began, Mortal Kombat, you know, those type of situations that I admittedly had gotten myself into, evidently, except from being like put into a situation when I was a kid. That's something I couldn't do anything about, you know. But yeah, so. Oh, I had, I think I told you, biscuits and gravy last night. Oh, yum. That was good. I didn't suffer too bad. I did take an allergy pill because the biscuits have baking powder in it, and I shouldn't have that. But I did. So, but I didn't have anything. Oh, well, I had some honey on some biscuits for dessert, but only two of them. And like in my younger years, I would have had four of them puppies. And I had three with gravy on and didn't have any more. And in the old days, I would have had much more, you know. So it's control, self control, you know. Like when I say I want to have control, I do have control over a lot of things, you know, within my life. But God has the ultimate control over my breath. So, yeah, our breaths. Cheers, everybody. If Peter Benton, if you're watching, um, nice to meet you. Nice getting to know everybody. Darla, Bruce, Cindy, Letty. If I'm missing everybody, hi everybody. You know, um, I was watching. Oh, it was your video. I'll have to go back and get it to load. And Doug was still in here, and he gets bad vibes. I swear to God, can stop my streaming. I'm not kidding. I'm halfway in between a video I wanted to watch. It was your one with Sun on the 14th and Orion and the moon. And I love the moon. I really do. I love all of space a lot. And seeing Orion would be magnificent. I only got past where I think you must have been going to go shoot something else, but maybe the moon. I was about halfway through it, so I'm going to get back to that. Take some time. Might take me a day or two if this weather doesn't clear up around here, or if there's inside interference, like in between me and the router, that will break a connection for like a second or whatever, or it'll sit there and just keep loading, and that's what it was doing. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the way it is around here, you know, different than um, being hooked up to DSL, isn't it? Direct line service is what it would be with fiber optics. We have that coming into the house. It's just that the service that we had, they were such jerks. And we've had the optics up to our house for well over 20 years, and it took them forever even to get down our dirt road, well, even down our secondary roads off the beaten path. So yeah, we're in one of them spots where that's like for cellular phone service is really difficult. We live in a valley, so, and woods all around and hills and stuff, so it's like really it's a rough spot. But yeah, so, but yeah, not much new today, just doing some singing of songs, like even if see, I try to sing where people can hear the words. And like even when I just sang Crazy Diamond, I put another M in remember, and I think that was from my stroke. But well, it's cool, a whole new language. I'm thinking, whoa, just carry on. That And it almost for a second gave me stage fright. And it's like, nope, work through it. That's like meeting Satan face to face and saying, you know what? Fuck you, buddy. I'm sick of your shit. You know, and I am like that with people. I'd rather be beat to death than bow to any piece of shit or anybody trying to make me do something I don't want to do. You know, most people are like that. Or I'll do things I don't want to do, but not out of my character, you know, for people I love, you know. But I won't do anything out of my character for anybody, you know. And my character is a mild mannered woman. And if somebody puts me in the position where they take that away from me, even if it's temporary insanity, then that's their problem. And my temper's been a little short today. I haven't snapped on anybody's ass, but I decided to sing. So that does help, you know. So, and I do have a lot of things going on that if I talked about them every day, and I'm sure you all do too, with probably 100 people or more, all kinds of people like you would not believe, in all kinds of situations and things that are just crazy. Oh, yeah. I have no idea what I'm cooking for supper. I don't know. I'm thinking about maybe just a scrambled egg and put it on biscuit, maybe a couple of them and a glass of milk, or, you know, I don't know. Not sure. Oh, yeah, I was thinking grilled cheeses too. Might be good. We have some really nice bread and some low sodium, low fat cheese. So made locally. So it's really fresh and good. American cheese. So which is good for melting stuff. I don't really like it in a grilled cheese all by itself, like unless I were to have like tomato soup with it, or pickles is good with grilled cheese too. Doug likes pickles and chocolate milk and grilled cheeses. So I used to be a chocolate milk addict when I was a kid. I would get Nestle Quick. As soon as I got my paper out, I started helping when I was 9, and then delivering flyers and phone books and different things with my mom and my brother. And then when I got my paper out, I took his route over for him. And I was making $40 every 2 weeks. Pretty good for a 12-year-old. And then I went to work in a bakery cleaning up for them. I'd go down after school on my bike and made some pretty good money. And, so as soon as anyway I could afford my own stuff, I started buying things like Nestle Quick and Fruit Loops or Lucky Charms or different things, So I didn't really like Oreos. A lot of people liked them, and I would eat like a little, like not maybe a row or not. I like to like count my cookies, like 8 or 10 of them. They have to be even numbers, like maybe that many. But my brother or Doug or people would just like eat all of them. It's like go ahead, have them all. you know, I used to get bloody noses all the time when I was a kid and almost bleed to death. And all I could do to stop it was to hold still till I had operation. I had a lot of problems with that. But anyway, um, one time my adopted brother and my friend Patty were playing like you drop the clothespin in the milk jug, for a game, you put your knees on a chair and you lean over and you try and get it in the top of a plastic milk jug or a container. And they were playing drop the clothespin with popcorn and me on the floor because I had made popcorn and then I got a bloody nose and I couldn't eat any. And so they were playing drop the popcorn in my mouth, and it became quite a fun game, even though I was suffering, So, yeah, I had times where like the sun would be shining, it'd be beautiful, everybody's having a wonderful day, and I'm laying on the floor in the house bleeding to death. And if I move, I'm going to bleed to death. It's like, wow. For hours and hours. One time, like it took 2 or 3 days for it to scab over in there. So, yeah, crazy. And you can't eat. You can't sit up and eat or drink. It's really hard. I would be drinking like water mixed with blood or milk. That would help me, but so I'd get some vitamins in me. It's like rough stuff and all kinds of crazy things that you most likely would not want to hear about. I'm serious, really bad, rough times. So, but whatever, not like that. I don't mean like that. Just so many unbelievable, crazy things I've been through. I can't really flipping believe it. you know, Jesus, unreal. I don't know. Being that Doug went out in his shop, I think I chased him away with my music because I made him come in and read the words for Creep. Um, and I sent my kids each a copy of it, because I do feel like, you know, everybody around me thinks they're so fucking special. You know, I wish I was special, but I'm a creep, you know, and a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Do you understand me? I think you feel me. Damn it, right? I almost did Three Dog Night, These Eyes. You know, it's a good song if you know what I'm talking about. It is a really beautiful song. And I thought about another one, If by the by Bread. Um, off the album The Best of Bread is their best rendition of it. That is a beautiful song. I'm not allowed to sing it around here. I think it has to do with Doug's first love in his life, but he says it's because a friend of his died. But I would sing that song in honor of my friend, and I used to sing it always about God. So, and I tell him that and tell him that, and either way, it doesn't matter. He talks through the whole thing every time, and maybe someday I'll have the range on my voice in the air to do the notes that are required. If you have time, look it up, IF by Bread, just Bread. Excellent group if you know. So yeah, real good song. But I was too tired to spit that out today. In fact, most of my songs were too tired. I might try Crazy Diamond again. In fact, I just might grab my guitar for that one. Um, because I was annoyed today. In fact, no, I got annoyed yesterday pretty bad. When my annoyances pile up, um, it isn't just from one direction. When I get to the annoyance part, it's multiple annoyances. not just one. So it's like, but something's bound to take the blunt end of that stick one of these days. Like something tells me. Yeah, there's another good song, You Get What You Give. Oh, and then I played Doug. I did play it on my guitar. Nirvana's Come As You Are. you know, Soaked in bleach. Clean your ass up real quick. There you go. Out the door. Gotta say goodbye, you. No. Oops. Memoria. I swear I don't have a gun, but I sure got a mouth. But anyway, that song I played is with my guitar in my videos. I have a few where I did that and yeah. So, I depends on my energy too. Everybody's like that, like what am I going to do today type of thing. So I just kind of go, I don't know right now, any day. That's the way I'm going to live my life. I just don't know anymore. I don't care anymore what you say. We don't play the same games anyway. Yeah, that's a fact. Just get out of my way. Let me by. I got better things to do with my time. But if you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I'd take the anchor and the rope right above you today. What does Jesus do to like pedophiles and people that teach kids wrong? It's better to have a millstone tied around your neck and thrown into the sea. What does that tell you how he feels if you hurt a kid? We're not talking about spanking boo boos little butts when they're little creepies or slapping their fingers so they don't burning on a candle when they keep reaching. Not that type of thing. No. Mom said no. Not like that. We're talking like millstone around your neck, throw it in the sea, motherfucker. Actually the sea is people and that's coming back, crawling back on their bellies again because they're stupid and they don't want to learn. They think they know it all. That's it, even that they think they know it all. They don't care if they know anything and they want things their way, regardless of the consequences. And they've had thousands of years to not do that, and they just don't care. So, yeah. Bye bye, love. Bye bye, happiness. Hello, sweet caress. I think that I could just say goodbye. Anyway, I should stop singing today, right? Yeah, I think so. Because if I keep it up by the time Doug gets in, geez, I don't know. I better wind down. Anyway, really, I'm not kidding. Shit. No, really, some days I just want to smack somebody, but there's nobody I really want to smack, but I do still want to smack them, if you know what I mean. You know, I'm just saying. This is one of them days. Reminds me of this guy named SJD, Stephen James Deshawn. He does gematria, and he's screaming at people like read the book, motherfuckers. He says he's like Christ and different things, and he's just screaming. And I can't really listen to him because of his attitude and my anger issues. And he stole my numbers and he's pretending he's me. So, there's a little bit, which he is going to eventually have to wear some big shoes and do an awful lot of hard work just for his insubordination in the whole situation, being the liar that he is. So, but it's so funny the way he screams every time I hear Robin's Hood play that clip. Something motherfuckers, he's screaming at people. I'm like, whoa, preach it, brother, preach it. you know? Wow. Blows me away. God dang it. You know? And I'm not saying he doesn't believe in God. Even Satan believes in God. So, and this guy knows God damn well what he's doing to try and hide the trinity of what God really is, you know. So, and how he works through the feminine spirit as his other half. And Christ is here as his kid and our Father, you know. But the truth's going to come out. These people are going to stop lying. When more people dig up the information on their own or run across it, or the countries where it actually happened and start speaking up clearer so other people in the world understand everybody's history, then I'll calm down, and not until when they all stop lying, when they stop their wars and their bullshit and everything else. And that's just the way it is. Yeah, not talking about politics, not talking about war. I'm just getting out of here. That's enough of that, even thinking about it. There was something I was going to say on that, and then I thought, no, not today. This isn't the right day either. When it is, God will tell me what to say. Just isn't time to say anything yet, but I do know for certain. Oh, that is what I was going to ask. Has anybody heard any more about convoys around Washington, D.C.? March is almost over. They were there, and then what? And the same with Canada. It's like, yeah, it all seems so contrived anyway, in essence. Like a lot of them were like paid to stay out of work or promise something or something. I don't know. Weird. Something weird with it all, if you see what I mean. Even the people's bank accounts that got squelched and all that type of thing. It's like, it's a little too convenient, if you see what I mean, to usher in the um, uh, downfall of fiat currency, paper money, and coins. So, yeah, creeps. They're even creepier than the creeps I hang around with. They're way creeps. I'm only creepy because I'm in this fucking skin Satan made. Anyway, so, whatever. All right, everybody, have a beautiful day, and you're all gorgeous. Thank you for joining me. Um, Peace and love from Pine City, Minnesota, USA.